So before I've shown you how functional testing in general works within Cameo and how this brings an advantage of bringing all these tests, only setting it up once and bring it over all the environments. As I've shown also is that there are many of those tests. This can go up to hundreds. So it brings a lot of effort to bring these tests to an executable. And before I've also shown to you this pain curve. What we've learned is that the most effort is to come from written test case definitions and system requirements to an executable. So here we would like to show that we can do this in as most automated way as possible. For this, we have made an API in our tool. This API, we can take an export from all these test case descriptions. We can import them and interpret them. This means we can look at the descriptions, and via the API, we can directly set up test cases. This is also so-called a parser, and you as a customer have the flexibility to write this parser. There is another advantage to this parser, because in written test case descriptions, which are defined by more than one engineers, most probably, things can be defined in different ways. So, for example, one engineer might write, okay, let's break. The other writes activate break, break activation, etc. In the end, they all mean the same. You have to activate the break. With our parser, we have the flexibility that we can define a break activation in our library. And once it detects that in the description is written that you have to activate the break, we just import within the workflow automatically this test block from the library. And this saves a lot of time by having test cases defined in different and various ways. And it also brings a certain standardization. Also, this parser, I would like to show you in a live demonstration. So here you see an example how such an export of these test cases look like. This is just a demo example, but here there are on the side are all the IDs listed from all the test cases with the headers. What is the type of the test case, a functional test, etc. And also described what are the actions. So the actions are here, like you have to put the ignition on, you have to activate the brake, go in drive mode, and accelerate the vehicle. And what are the expected results, the results that you want to evaluate. So how can we bring this written text into an executable? For this, we have developed an API, and with this API, you can write your own parser to convert such written text into a test executable. So I will select and click to convert them all. I will refresh, and then the test cases that you have seen before in the Excel file are already generated. Okay, let's have a look in it. So we have all predefined all the test steps that are defined in the Excel list with the right naming, the right ID, and also with the right actions that we are recognized from the Excel list. So with this, you have directly an executable. The nice thing is this, that it does not only makes an executable. You also have the possibility via this UI, you don't have to be a scripter. You can go directly inside the test case, make different changes to the actions, etc. Save it again and do certain versioning, etc. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope I could explain to you how functional testing works and what it is. Also why we need it so much now over all the test environments. And I hope I could bring to you What is the value of Cameo 5 within functional testing? If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you and see you.